Hey everybody, it's Storm Chaser Gavin back with an update here. I'm also going to use this probably for first part of a video. It looks like I got some storms coming up out of this southeast, moving northwest. So they'll be coming up from somewhere behind me here is where it's going to be coming from. So everybody has this car in the background. This is mine. If anybody's curious or wondering, this Taurus in the background. Anyway, I wanted to get up and talk about Sunday, but I told you guys I'll give you an update about that at some point this week. So Sunday looks like there's nothing been confirmed yet, but it looks like potential severe weather. Could be significant severe weather. I know the weather pattern we're in, which is a ring of fire weather pattern I was telling you about, which is basically where you get a heat dome that sits over the southeastern eastern U.S. and it just causes heat, and it's a heat dome from a high pressure zone, so it's rotating clockwise, and it surges, pulls air up, and surges, towards further north into the U.S., which typically brings our progressive derechos to the Ohio Valley. So I have a feeling we're going to see one of those. Sorry, my hood's open too. Working on the car, needs some work, so I'm working on it. Anyway, so I have a feeling we're going to get a derecho out of it. Of course, derechos you can't, those are very, very hard, very, very, very hard, notoriously hard to predict. And you get conditions that are favorable for derechos a lot, but then once you get the conditions, it depends on whether or not they happen or not. It's a big if. But anyways, I have a feeling, and the last major derecho that hit Ohio is June 13th of 2022. If you guys live in Ohio, follow me, live in Ohio. My family, follows me too. Then, on YouTube and social media, obviously, that, I'm turning my head out of the way. That you probably have seen, or I'm getting a little lost in what I'm saying here, getting a little sidetracked. If you guys follow me on my subscribers, my storm chasing family, or my family, real family, which I consider you guys family, but you know what I mean. Then you hear me talk about derechos a lot. You guys know that June 13th was a big one, a very big one. It did a lot of damage here in Ohio. That was the last major one we have in Ohio Valley, most of the Ohio Valley, including most of the state of Ohio. Averages one a year, so we're due for another one. And you definitely bring one. I know they were saying the weather forecast models, and I was looking at myself too, showing that that there is a I'm sorry, I'm still lost. Kind of been a long day, so stick with me, please. The Ohio Valley, including the state of Ohio, most of the state of Ohio, averages one derecho a year. So, if you don't get one year, chances are you're going to see one. If you get one, then don't get one another year, chances are you're going to see that one next year. And that's what the case is here. Last one, 2024, the last derecho we had, big derecho. Anyway, we've actually had like one derecho this year. You can go check my YouTube video out and not on that or not if you want, or not. It's up to you. But that was week one, and that one actually developed like Indiana, so it was still strengthening when it came to Ohio. And I kind of got lucky in terms of I wish I would have seen it, but we got lucky here, in this part of Ohio I live in, because it was still strengthening. And then after it moved out of my area and towards eastern Ohio, I looked at it a little bit after just watching it as it, passed through. And there were like 6 different tornado warnings issued for it. So anyway, I'm only at 5.5 minutes here. So, I'm gonna wrap this up. I don't keep you on here too long, but I wanted to tell you, about Sunday basically, and then I got lost sidetracked with this stuff because, if you just be kind, being said, you guys, be careful if you do. Keep attention, eye on the weather if you do. If we do get a derecho, those are extremely dangerous and extremely deadly windstorms. They're basically basically just a extreme case of a squall line, but they're also a severe straight line windstorm. And they form differently differently than normal squall lines. So I was just telling my grandparents earlier. I said or yes, it was yesterday actually. I said I don't know why, they don't have their own classification because they are squall line, but they're straight line windstorms, and they can actually be worse than tornadoes because the tornadoes cover one small area. And derechos are a big long swath, But derechos actually are often referred to as land hurricanes. You'll see them referred to because of, they bring hurricane-like conditions with them. So they're just as dangerous and deadly as they are captivating. They're just as dangerous and scary. They are just as dangerous and deadly as they are, scary looking and as they look. So anyway, I don't know if that's the case or not, and you can't tell a derecho. A squall line has their specific classifications at MCS, or actually to be more mesoscale convective system, which is a squall line, but derechos are actually mesoscale convective complex. It can be, or they can be. Mesoscale convective complex is a specifically type of mesoscale convective system, and your progressive derechos tend to be mesoscale convective complexes. But I believe your stereo derechos, which are your big linear derechos, they're more of a just a mesoscale convective system. But like I said, they're squall lines. Basically, they're squall lines, like I said, but they they I don't know why they don't have their own classification, because they're severe windstorms. Really, your only difference between a derecho and a hurricane, really, guys, is the derecho is a straight line windstorm, and a hurricane's a cyclonic windstorm. And hurricanes tend to come off the ocean and inland, and derechos are more inland. I've seen them, come off the water, and come on inland, like coastal areas, or especially the Great Lakes region, the Great Lakes here in the U.S. A lot of times, since the Great Ohio Valley, Upper Midwest region, Great Lakes region, is one of the areas of the U.S. they're most common in. A lot of times they'll form, on land, move across one of the Great Lakes, and back onto land on the other side. So anyway, I'm at 10 minutes, guys, almost here. So I'm going to wrap this up. I'll probably put this on my YouTube channel, too. Trying to get people up there on updates, too, but I'm kind of losing subscribers because I'm not, talking to you guys and, uploading enough. And I know if you guys haven't subscribed to me, that's all right. I need more, update, you guys more. I was hoping to be able to chase a little bit. I got my car. I'm going to try to I failed one part of my driving exam, so I have to go retake that. And I got that next month, so hopefully I'll have my license next month. I hope anyway. But I don't know if I'm going to chase this for you guys for this year for you guys like I was planning to. But hopefully next year next year on out, I definitely plan on doing it. In my free time, chase, talk to you guys, get to know you guys, chase, for you guys, chase, sciencey stuff, because I've been extremely passionate. I've been extremely passionate for weather ever since I was old enough to understand it. So anyway, I'm at 10 minutes here, guys. I'll wrap this up. And I got sidetracked on that. No, I'm sorry. That's the thing I was going to tell you. If we don't get a derecho, which the conditions are definitely there for a derecho. Sorry, guys. I got on a big rampage of that. I just wanted to let you guys know, take it seriously, derechos, because they are extremely deadly and they can kill you. They can actually kill you very easily, and a lot of times, almost all derechos tend to produce tornadoes too. So, if you keep an eye on it, if you see the term derecho being, thrown around, or even not the word derecho, if you just see widespread damaging winds, QLCS, MCS, if you see any of those are all wrapped up together. There's a quasi-linear convective system, or QLCS is a type of mesoscale system. So derechos can be be referred to as mesoscale systems or quasi-linear convective systems. But if you see any of these words, wrapped together, just typically means a threat of a derecho. Usually, if they think there's going to be a derecho, they will, throw the word out there. And the meteorologists on the news will tend to, use the word derecho too. If they're pretty confident that one's possible. But even if we don't, guys, and please, so this is from what I was looking at last night and earlier today. So it could change. We're still 5 days out, 5 or 6 days out too from Sunday, which is when, this event was supposed to be likely. So definitely, it's definitely gonna take a grain of salt, guys, but it definitely can change. But even if we don't get a derecho out of it, I think if we don't get some type of nasty severe weather out of it, chances are. So if it's not a derecho, it might be a big supercell thunderstorm event. Well, supercells are kind of worse than derechos, even though they're not actual windstorms. Because derechos are the most powerful and deadly type of thunderstorm, and supercells, are the most powerful and deadly type of thunderstorm. And they, can produce tornadoes, and they can produce, 100 plus mile an hour winds too. That can, easily, uproot trees, overturn vehicles, and even damage buildings. And supercells are the thunderstorms that are most likely to produce tornadoes, because they are rotating thunderstorms of a cyclonic updraft called a mesocyclone. And, the whole supercell itself has a cyclonic type nature to it. So that's it. If we don't get derecho, probably won't have something to ask you guys. I don't want to be up here for real. I keep saying that. I'm trying to cover everything. I'm trying to cover everything here. So I'll definitely keep you guys updated through the week, and hopefully, I will be able to record something Sunday. I don't think I'm doing anything Sunday, so I should be off. I don't currently have a job yet or anything right now, so still trying to get one. So, I don't have anything on my agenda, so I should be able to get anything that happens Sunday. Now, if this storm makes it here, it was coming from this area over here. Is where, back where you see the sun setting there. That's where I believe that's the sunset anyway. I'll try to get that for you guys. I don't even know if that's still what's going on with that. I've been talking to you guys. I haven't looked at the radar, so I don't know if that's the weekend dissipated to come this way, Franklin. Well, I don't know. So if I get anything of that, I'll try to get that from you guys. I know we were supposed to have some chances of severe weather tonight. I was going to try to stay up a little bit and to get some of it, so I will if I can. But I love you all. I'll let you guys go. I've kept you on here long enough. Just, basically, bottom line is pay attention to the weather. I'll keep you guys updated, but definitely pay attention to the weather. Like I said, I'll probably upload this to my YouTube channel too, so my followers, my family over there can see it. So yeah, I'm at 14 out of 14 minutes here now. So wrap this up. I love you all. I'll keep you all posted. What's going on. If you have any questions, you can text. You can hit me up in the comments. For people on my social media, my family, my storm chasing, family over there, if you're following me on my Instagram, you can DM me, DM me or leave comments. I'll try to get to you guys. I definitely want to be more active, on YouTube, or not YouTube, but Instagram too, social media in general. I definitely, if you guys want to follow me on there, my Facebook isn't linked to my, I said this before, I have some you know, like I said, I know I'm keeping you guys on here, but I'm trying to cover everything here. So I have a Twitter and I have a Facebook page. I don't have linked to my YouTube channel. I gotta get that linked still. I just haven't done it yet. Gotta do that on my computer. I can't do that through my phone. But my Instagram is linked to my YouTube channel. It's down, in my YouTube. It's down there in the bio on my YouTube channel. So you can go follow me on Instagram. I'm not active on there. I definitely want to get more active for you guys. Be more active on my Instagram. So you can hit me up there. You can DM me, comment if you have any questions. Facebook, family wise, blood family, obviously. You guys can ask me any questions. I'll try to get back to you guys. I'll try to get maybe I'll try to work on that this week. Get my Facebook page and my Twitter linked to my YouTube channel. You boy guys gotta be on that. So yeah, I love you all and I'll keep you all posted. Hopefully you'll hear from me again soon. Love y'all. Never stop, Jason.